Good morning. I've been watching Rishi Sunak moves like Sunak. I don't know exactly what's going on. There's a TV studio, there's an audience there, and they talk about injuries from the needle. And then there's a big floor, and right there is Rishi Sunak. Right, I'll post a link to it. And there's people talking, and one of them is a guy from Scotland, apparently. Great accent. I love that Scottish accent. Right. So he says, he's talking to Rishi Sunak, and he says, I want you to look into my eyes, Rishi Sunak. He's very angry, very upset, this guy. I want you to look at the pain, the trauma, and the regret I have in my eyes. And there's others talking, right? We are the most silenced people in the UK. Right? And then there's the Rishi Sunak show, starting to move around like Jagger, no, or Michael Jackson or something. It's peculiar. And then he's talking. The body language here is amazing. Okay, I'm sorry to hear this, he says. Really? I don't know about the individual situation that you're in. There is a needle compensation scheme. So he says, oh, you can get compensation. I'm shocked that you have been silenced, he says. It makes me sad. This whole scene, it makes me sad, see, upset. And then he says this, we just did what the medical experts said. We didn't know, we were just politicians, he said something. What do you think? Do you believe this? I don't believe it for a second. A lot of the stuff that was done was purely political. Anyway. It's tragic to watch this thing. Right, then I have a before and after story. So the before part is this is mainstream media. It's from September 2021. It's from Euronews. This is what they say. Portugal, remember, September 2021, right? Portugal has the highest needle rate in the world. And there's a quote from this guy who was responsible for Portugal's rollout, Enrique Melo, that's his name. He says, we won the battle. I don't know if we won the war against the virus. This is a world war, he says. So they are very, very happy about this. About 84% of the country's 10.3 million population is now fully needled. This is the highest rate in the world, they say. Hooray! Celebrations. No, I have good friends living in Portugal. They've been telling me stories about the Portuguese people, how they reacted to this thing. I can understand why they were so happy to take the needle. I got it, I think. Right. So that's the before part. Now the after part. This is from this year, January 2024. Also mainstream media. Portugal registers highest level of excess deaths in Europe. Scientists already concerned by the country's level of excess deaths. They will investigate, but they say that it will take time, see? And then they give reasons for this. Listen to this, this is fantastic. It's so logical too, makes perfect sense. This is, well, one of the reasons that they present on why people are dying in Portugal, so many of them. They say the National Association of Public Health considers that the overcrowding of emergency departments may have jeopardized effective care for people. Right. Makes perfect sense, right? You know, when you can't ask the question why, then you have the reason. There's no why left. Then you know the answer. You know? But there's a big why here, isn't it? Why are so many coming into the hospital? I wonder if they believe this stuff, see, themselves. Maybe they do. Do people buy it? That's the big deal, right? The Portuguese people. They hear this. Oh, it's because all these people went to the hospital, you see? That's why so many people died. And nobody asked the question, why? Why did all these people go to the hospital then? We want to know. Do they ever ask that question? I wonder. It's so stupid, it's unbelievable. Right. That's all. Be good.